Have you ever felt your legs getting tired, weak, or even insecure when getting up or walking? Many people think it's normal with age, but it's not that simple. What few people know is that some silent habits, which seem harmless, may be accelerating this weakening without us realizing it. Welcome to the Long Health Club, your space for health, strength, and longevity. Here, we talk about everything that can transform your life after 60. In a simple, straightforward way that's made especially for you. Subscribe to our channel to receive valuable tips every week. Live long, live well, every day, and stay with me until the end, because the last habit is a very common mistake, and most people have no idea how much it damages their legs and quality of life. Let's now move on to the first habit that could be weakening your legs without you even realizing it. The first silent habit is spending too many hours sitting down. It sounds harmless, but it's one of the biggest enemies of your muscle strength. When we sit for long periods, especially without stretching or getting up from time to time, our muscles naturally start to lose strength. They need to be used in order to remain active. Think of a rubber band. If you leave a rubber band stretched and stationary for too long, it loses its elasticity. It's the same with muscles. If they're not stimulated, they start to weaken. That's why even short breaks during the day make all the difference. Get up every hour, if only to take a few steps around the house or stretch. Your body will thank you. And speaking of small movements, the next habit has everything to do with what you stop doing in your daily life without realizing it. The second silent habit is not hydrating enough. Many people over 60 feel less thirsty, but that doesn't mean their bodies don't need water. Quite the opposite. Water is essential to keep your muscles working properly. When you don't drink enough water, your muscles become more prone to cramps, stiffness, and even loss of elasticity. Circulation also worsens, which weakens your legs even more. A good goal is to drink between 6 and 8 glasses of water a day. If it's hard to remember, use tricks. Put a small bottle in sight. Flavor the water with slices of lemon or mint. The important thing is to get into the habit. Hydration is fuel for your body to function well, and it's not just what you drink. That makes a difference. What you eat can also strengthen or weaken your legs. Let's look at the next point. The third silent habit is a nutrient-poor diet. Ultra-processed foods, high in sugar, fat, and sodium, are commonplace in the modern routine, but they bring very little benefit to your muscles. Your body needs quality proteins, vitamins such as D, calcium, potassium, and magnesium to keep your muscles firm and strong. Without these nutrients, the legs start to lose strength, circulation worsens, and even balance can be affected. Include more natural foods on your plate: eggs, leafy greens, potassium-rich fruits like bananas, seeds, and nuts. The change in energy and leg strength can be impressive. You don't have to be radical. Just start gradually replacing processed food with real, living food. Now let's talk about something that not many people associate directly with the legs, but which can be one of the biggest causes of muscle weakness over time. The fourth silent habit is the lack of specific leg exercises. Many people believe that walking once in a while is enough to maintain muscle strength. And of course, walking is great. But that alone may not be enough to keep your legs firm, strong, and safe. Just like any other muscle in the body, the legs need adequate stimulation so that they don't lose mass and endurance. Without this stimulus, the body understands that the muscle is no longer needed and begins to gradually reduce its strength. Including movements such as getting up and sitting down from a chair without using your hands, climbing small steps, doing short squats leaning against a wall, or specific stretches can make a huge difference. You don't need a gym or expensive equipment. Small daily exercises at home, done safely, can help strengthen muscles, improve balance, and even reduce the risk of falls. Take 10 minutes out of your day to look after your legs. They are your foundation for life. And speaking of risks, the next habit is related to something that happens inside the body, and that can damage your muscles without you realizing it at first. The fifth silent habit is not properly monitoring your blood pressure. You may be asking yourself, what does blood pressure have to do with leg strength? The answer is everything. High blood pressure, when left unchecked, gradually damages the blood vessels. This makes it difficult to transport oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, especially in the extremities, such as the legs. Without enough oxygen, the muscles become weak, more prone to fatigue, cramps, and pain. In more advanced cases, there may even be a loss of muscle tissue. Keeping pressure under control is about protecting your whole body, including your legs. Use that pressure gauge at home, have regular medical checkups, and adopt healthy habits, such as reducing salt intake, practicing light physical activity, and managing stress. Your muscles need an efficient irrigation system. Taking care of your blood pressure is taking care of your strength, and it's not just the physical that has an influence. The next silent habit is directly linked to the emotional side, and you'll understand how it impacts your legs, too. The sixth silent habit is living under constant stress or anxiety. When we are stressed, our body releases hormones such as cortisol, which in excess can have several negative effects, including weakening muscle mass. In addition, stress suppresses appetite, impairs sleep, raises blood pressure, and reduces willingness to engage in physical activity. All this combined creates a perfect scenario for the legs and the whole body to lose strength more quickly. Stress also affects balance and posture. When we are tense, our muscles become rigid, which increases the risk of falls. Taking care of. Your emotional health is just as important as taking care of your diet or physical activity. Look for practices that help reduce stress, breathing exercises, light walks in the fresh air, enjoyable hobbies such as gardening, reading, or even moments of prayer and meditation. If necessary, talk to a professional. Your body and legs will thank you. And now let's move on to the last habit. Perhaps the most neglected of all, but one that makes a huge difference to anyone who wants to grow old with strength, independence, and quality of life. The seventh silent habit is not paying enough attention to sleep. While we sleep, the body goes into repair mode. It is during deep sleep that muscles regenerate, hormones adjust, and the immune system is strengthened. If you sleep poorly for too few hours or with frequent interruptions, your body simply can't recover properly. Over time, this leads to a loss of strength, an increased risk of falls, and greater difficulty in keeping your legs firm and active. Prioritizing sleep is just as important as eating well or exercising. A few simple tips can help. Keep regular bedtimes and wake-up times. Avoid screens, cell phones, TV, at least 1 hour before bedtime. Create a comfortable, dark environment. Avoid heavy meals and stimulating drinks in the evening. Give your body a chance to regenerate every night. This way, you'll wake up with more energy and much stronger legs to live each day with quality. Time does change some things, but there are others that we can still choose to look after. And our legs are one of them. They support us, take us places, hold our lives together. And sometimes, when they weaken, it's as if the world becomes a little harder to reach. But the most beautiful thing is knowing that, even after 60, 70, 80, you can still start again. One step at a time, one decision a day, with choices that strengthen you inside and out. You don't have to change everything today. But maybe today, you can get up from your chair with more intention. Drink a glass of water with more purpose. Sleep a little better knowing that you are taking care of yourself. And when we start to take care of ourselves, our bodies reciprocate. It is wise. It responds. It wants to live with you, not against you. If this video touched on something that you experience, that you feel, then that's a sign that you're on the right track. Here at Long Health Club, we don't just talk about health. We walk with you.